Welcome back to an update on the houseboat. Put a little hold on the project. Did not install the engines yet. Had a little complication with the steering, so we're going with a different steering setup. But in the meantime, we're planning flotation. These are 31-inch pipes, about 37 foot long. We're gonna try to source some more pipes. We're gonna add about 42 foot of pontoon on each side to increase the flotation. So we're gonna do that before we add the transom and outboards. But today's goal, I'm gonna disassemble the front deck and the water box, because this tubing underneath, 3x3 square tubing, runs the entire length all the way to the front on both sides. We're gonna pop hose, and all of our cabling for the engines are gonna run the length. I got 40 foot of cabling, and our console is gonna be right here somewhere. But to remove these boards without cutting them, I got to disassemble this big water tank, this big water box. I think it's a 200 gallon tank. It's empty. I'm gonna work on disassembling this cabinet, and then I'm gonna remove 11 boards from the deck. Making progress. Sheet metal off. I'm gonna start disassembling the wooden cradle and pull the tank, pull the pumps, the piping, and there's a metal frame that holds that tank, water filters, and stacking everything up and labeling. If you know anybody wants some MREs, they're probably still good, brand new, unopened. I'm not asking any money for it. Local pickup only. Ever seen so many mud diver nests, wasp nests? I threw a lot overboard. Boy, that's a lot. Alright, more progress. I left 3 center deck boards. The purpose of pulling the deck boards was to access that 3-inch tubing. It runs the whole length of the boat, 37 feet. We're going to pop holes, just determine where our consoles are going to be, and run all the cabling for the engine and wiring all the way underneath without getting in the water and tucking it underneath. And it's going to exit the rear via the same tubing on both sides to connect to the twin engines. Alright, next step. These have to be cleaned and welded fully on the sides. And I'm going to pop some access holes in both tubings. So I'm going to work on, I guess, removing another set of deck boards. Get the grinder ready and start removing paint. Alright, progress. Don't look at my ugly welds. This is a 2-part epoxy coating. I could not get all the coating out. So it's clean enough to weld, but it's not going to be pretty well. I did pop my hose. This is one control cable, for example. Use a little plasma cutter. It was easy. Pop them in both. This is where my control cable is going to run through both tubing. I got 40 foot of control cable. I only needed about 35 foot run, but I got 40 foot of cable. This barrel is temporary to take the place of the console. That's about where the console is going to be. Probably about the size of the console. And my cables and all my wires are going to exit out of both channels and go through the bottom of the console, and I'll have plenty of room to make my connections. That's what we're looking at. I believe that's about all I'm going to get done today. Got quite a few hours in on it, removing everything, and deck boards and planning, and we're still trying to find some pipes, some 30-inch pipe to add flotation to this houseboat, because the owner wants to eventually add solar and battery banks and a lot of weight. And the draft right now, with no water or people or gear, we're at max draft. It's halfway in the front, it's a little lower in the rear. When we add the motors and the transom, we're going to add about 350 pounds plus batteries and fuel in the rear, so we're going to have a squat. So our original pontoons are 37 feet. We're looking at adding 2 more foot on the front and about 3 more foot on the rear. So we're looking at 2 42 foot pontoons we need to fabricate, and we're trying to find pipe for a good deal. A 30-inch pipe, 1/4-inch thick wall, brand new. I would need 90 foot total to do both pontoons, and we're building a underwater tank, 90 foot. Man, without freight, we're looking at $19,000 for a brand new pipe, so we're not going that route. But yeah, I'll update more when I got more. I'm gonna call it a day. I want to thank y'all for viewing, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Check out this little houseboat, by the way, the interior. It's very nice and roomy. I don't remember the cabin measurements, maybe 12 by 20. My little houseboat would fit inside of this one. It doesn't have a shower. We're working on changing that. It does have a bathroom. We may convert this to a big shower and a toilet, because it does have they set up an outside shower. Yeah, but who wants to shower outside during the winter, right? You got the room in here I can turn this to an indoor shower. Or worst case, I can get this cabinet out of the way and I can build another room right here for a toilet or a shower. But I like the fact that my plumbing's already on this back wall, and they did screw the panels on so the panels can be removed to get the plumbing. So I would think this would be a better solution to make it a shower. Don't like where the window's at, but I don't like a window in the bathroom, to be honest with you. But that's an easy problem. Put a shade. But yeah, it's a cozy little houseboat. It's got AC, stove, running water, even has a ceiling fan. Alright, thank y'all for viewing. Really appreciate y'all. Catch y'all on the next one.